I'm Jordan Appleton and welcome to my unboxing and overview of the Sapphire Dual-X R9 270X. So let's start with the box. There's just the name of the card with the AMD Radeon R9 series. There's the specifications. So I wouldn't install this on the PC with anything less than a 500 watt power supply, preferably branded. But it will work with any version of Windows from Vista upwards. And there's the back of the box. Sapphire Dual-X R9 270X. So cool it's hot. Right. Bit of a brag, but there you go. And obviously it supports AMD's Infinity. It has the GCN architecture, which means it's better off for the next generation of gaming and should support Mantle. It has app acceleration technology, so that's essentially for things like OpenCL, for programs that can utilise the processing power on the graphics card for their basically program processing, such as Bitcoin mining and things like that. AMD Crossfire support and AMD Power Tune, so you can overclock the card with relative ease. There's the other side of the box. And there's the top, with just a Sapphire logo on there. And there's a bottom with nothing on it, literally. So now let's open the box and show you the card. Oh, as per usual, the box within a box. There we go. Nice padded foam there. Sapphire product registration card. That's the point. If you do sign up to Sapphire's Sapphire Select Club, you do get added little perks and things. Quick installation guide. Manufacturer's warranty, I believe. Driver disc, which you more than likely won't use. Just go to AMD's website and get the latest drivers, as you should always do. Let's put the card to one side for a moment. What else do we have in here? We have two power adapters, 4-pin Modex to 6-pin PCI Express. The DVI adapter, wow, they still exist. And a Crossfire connector. That's one side. Now, let's get into this bag. Stop! You must connect this graphics board to a computer's power supply. You don't say. So that's what those cables are for. Right. And here's the card. As you can see, literally just taken out the box, still covered in its plastic wrap. But there you go. That's the top of the heatsink and heat spreader. It's a plastic shroud over the top of the graphics card, but I think it actually looks quite stylish. So the Dual-X is referring to two fans here, and as you can see, probably through the heatsink, if I turn it this way, you can see it has 4 heat pipes that go all the way through the heatsinks, as you can probably see there. And then if we just turn the card, you can see there's where the power sockets are. And there's the back of the card. Not that's particularly interesting, just I think it is actually a different design. I don't think it's a reference design of the board, because this is obviously the overclocker edition. So this is actually built to be overclocked. Instead of the stock clock being 925, this is actually factory clocked at 1020 MHz core clock. The memory is clocked at 5600 MHz, so that would be 1400 times 4 because it's GDDR5. As you can see, it's a relatively compact card, but hopefully that should run very cool and very quiet inside the system. I have actually used these types of graphics cards in the past with the bigger fans on them, and they are very quiet cards, and they often have very good overclocking performance as well. So it'd be interesting to see how this one actually copes. On the back here, you see that you've got 2 DVI ports, one DVI-I and one DVI-D, I believe. You've got a full-size display port, and you've got a HDMI port, which probably what most people will use. And yeah, there you go. The Sapphire Dual-X R9 270X. One other thing as well, which is quite interesting, is if you have a 7000 series, 7800 series Radeon, so that would be the 7850 or 7870, you in theory can actually use this in Crossfire, particularly with the 7870 GHz edition. So if you already have one of those cards and you're thinking, oh, I want to upgrade, but this on its own probably isn't a big jump, but if you actually put it in your system alongside your existing 7870, that should actually give you a nice boost in performance because you can run them in Crossfire. That's one thing AMD do very well, is they allow flexibility when it comes to their Crossfire solutions. So yeah, other facts about it: it has 1280 stream processors. It's on a 28nm, the chip's built on a 28nm process, and it has a 256-bit memory bus, which probably doesn't really mean much for most people, but helps you get an idea of what sort of performance you get. So it's got 2 GB of GDDR5, which I say was running at 5600 MHz. As you can see, it's a dual slot design, and yeah, it's a very nice little card. So I hope you enjoyed the unboxing. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it, leave a comment if you want, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching.